Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in to season 1, episode 7 of Game of Thrones. And of course, I'm ready to get into this episode. I mean, we saw how the last one ended. And to be honest, Daenerys is one of my favorite characters because we've really seen her come into her own, discover her power, and embrace her situation. So I'm so excited to check in with her, but I think it's been way too long since we've seen Jon Snow. This is a stellar cast with so many stellar storylines. I have so many characters that I'm ready to see the demise of, and I have so many characters that I would support if they wanted to conquer the world. So I'm ready to get into this episode, which is titled You Win or You Die. If you guys want to help me out by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notification bell so you never miss when one of these drops. And if you want the full length watch along for Patreon, that link is down in the description. So let's grab the link and let's sit back and let's watch some Game of Thrones.
Summoned to court to answer for the crimes of your bannerman. Fortnight, I'll be branded an enemy of the crown. Brave man, terrible judgment.
It was brave of him. Because we know this man can get away with anything because of the money he has. Told you guys I don't like gore and blood and guts, but my dad did taxidermy and I've watched
Don't
him
act like fools.
gut so many deer.
You gonna say something clever? Go on, say something clever.
Catelyn Stark took my brother.
Why is he still alive? Ned Stark.
One of our men interfered, speared him through the leg before I could finish him.
Why is he still alive?
It wouldn't have been clean.
Wouldn't have been clean. Doesn't seem like that really matters to you. You don't seem like a man of much honor.
I could care less what anyone thinks of me.
When you hear them whispering Kingslayer behind your back, doesn't it bother you?
Of course it bothers me.
Grateful that your vanity got in the way of your recklessness. I'm giving you half of our forces. And remind her that Lannisters pay their debts.
I didn't realize you placed such a high value on my brother's life.
He might be the lowest of the Lannisters, but he's one of us. If another house can seize one of our own, we are no longer a house to be feared.
Say you let one do it, you let them all.
Your mother's dead. Before long, I'll be dead. And you. And your brother. And your sister. And all of her children. All of us dead. All of us rotting in the ground. It's the family name that lives on. Glory, not your honor, but family.
What does he do to make them so rich?
You're blessed with abilities that few men possess. And you're still blessed with youth. And what have you done with these blessings? Huh? You've served as a glorified bodyguard for 2 kings. We could establish a dynasty that will last 1,000 years. Collapse into nothing, as the Targaryens did.
The Targaryens definitely are not the highest when it comes to the 4 houses.
Not tomorrow.
I wonder if he knows his kid's got some like flowers in the attic type of vibes going on.
You're in pain.
I just roll my eyes every time she comes into a scene. It's like, what mind game are you about to play now?
I've had worse, my lady.
Perhaps it's time to go home.
I know the truth Jon Arryn died for.
Do you, Lord Stark?
It just clicked. She wouldn't want the king to have any other kids, and Jon Arryn knew.
Jaime would have killed him. My brother's worth 1,000 of your friend.
Your brother or your lover?
What are you gonna say?
300 years to keep bloodlines pure. Jaime and I are more than brother and sister. Came into this world together, we belong together.
Swift.
My son saw you with him,
He figured it all out, honey.
and they're all Jaime's.
Thank the gods. I bet I finish him off in other ways. He doesn't remember.
You've always hated him.
I worshipped
It's
him.
not the king's son. That's... Oh.
Lean and fierce and black-bearded, it was the happiest moment of my life. And that night he crawled on top of it, he did what little he could do. And whispered in my ear, Lyanna. He was a corpse and I was a living girl, and he loved her more than me.
Oh, he called her his sister's name.
When the king returns from his hunt, I'll tell him the truth. I will not have their blood on my hands.
Oh, so he's saying your son is not getting this kingdom like you planned.
Because wherever you go, Robert's wrath will follow you.
Ned!
You should have taken the realm for yourself. Jaime told me about the day King's Landing fell. All you needed to do was climb the steps yourself.
I've made many mistakes in my life, but that wasn't one of them.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win.
The name of the show.
There is no middle ground.
Oh, wow, that scene. He called her out for everything. He knew everything. And she said it's no big deal that her and her brother had kids together. She said that royals have been doing that. Have they?
And only by admitting what we are can we get what we want.
And what do you want?
Oh, everything, my dear. Everything there is. Now wash yourselves. Both of you are working tonight.
Okay, so I thought he was talking about Lady Stark, but I don't remember them ever saying Lady Stark was in love with Ned Stark's brother. But they would have shown that whole conversation he was talking about someone else, surely. Perhaps I'm missing a piece of the story. But he said she wasn't even that beautiful, she just has good bloodlines.
You're a very lucky girl, do you know that? Where I come from, if someone like you attacked a little lord, at low tide we'd lay you on your back.
I can't believe he let her live.
Your hands and feet chained to 4 stakes. The sea would come in closer and closer. You'd see death creeping towards you a few inches at a time.
Where's it you come from?
The Iron Islands.
They're far away.
You've never heard of the Iron Islands?
You've never heard where I'm from, neither.
Trust me, my lord. You're not living in the wilderness anymore. In civilized lands.
And what's that?
Lord.
Why?
Why?
My father is Balon Greyjoy, Lord of the Iron Islands.
What's that got to do with you? If your father's Lord,
I will be Lord after my
so
father.
you're not Lord now.
So what I think I understand is that he's there to prevent his father from doing another revolt, kind of like an insurance policy.
You're from south of the Wall. That makes you a southerner to me.
You're an impudent little wench, aren't you?
Don't know what impudent means.
It means rude, disrespectful. Do you want to lose that chain?
Balon Greyjoy, the lady is our guest. Are the two mutually exclusive in your experience? Chances are I won't be nearby the next time that happens.
I'm used to men could chew that boy up and pick their teeth with his bones.
That's why she's not afraid of him.
Why did you come here?
Didn't mean to come here. Meant to get much further south than this. Before the long night comes.
What are you afraid of?
Sleep in the day and hunt at night.
The
I'm not talking about owls and
y'all keep
shadow
saying are a
cats.
myth that we know aren't.
The things you speak of, they've been gone for thousands of years.
They were sleeping, and they ain't sleeping.
They ain't sleeping no more. Oh, they ain't sleeping no more. Those things were wicked. We only saw them once for a brief moment in the first episode.
Riders, we have to blow the horn.
Why is he alone?
2 for wildlings. 3
There's no rider.
Yeah, there's nobody on that horse. Why is the horse by itself? Where is its rider?
That's my Uncle Benjamin's horse.
No, not Benjen.
Where's my uncle? Ned!
He and his uncle were very close.
Robert, we were hunting a bull.
He has blood on him?
I should have spent more time.
No way. No way, this is horrible timing.
I was never meant to be a father.
Oh, the queen is so dang happy. What happened and who did it? Because there's no way. Everybody's got blood on them.
Go on. You don't want to see this.
Oh, he's got to tell the king that's not his son. Or the Lannisters are going to be in charge, right?
My fault. Too much wine. Missed my thrust.
Drinking and hunting's not okay.
Stinks.
Ugh.
Don't think I can't smell it.
You hear the flies buzzing.
Hid the bastard back, Ned. If right through his brain, you ask him if I didn't. We'll feast to be the biggest the kingdoms ever saw. And I want everyone to taste the boar that got me.
They're going to eat the animal that killed him.
Now leave us, the lot of you. I need to talk to Ned.
Leave. Leave. She don't want him alone with Ned.
You damned fool. Write down what I say.
I would spill the beans right now about his son. Listen, we ain't got much time.
First, you know how it goes. Hereby command of House Stark, titles. Regent and protector of the realm upon my death, until my son Joffrey comes of age.
Tell him. Ned, don't write that. My rightful heir. Wording's important. He could go and find his son. Didn't he already see one of his older sons, the blacksmith boy, who already seemed a heck of a lot tougher than Joffrey?
Give it to the council after I'm dead. At least they'll say I did this right, this You'll rule now. You'll hate it worse than I did,
Ned's gonna rule. That's good.
but you'll do it well.
Yes, he will. He was thrown into the role.
The girl, Daenerys, will finger my brother worthless. No one to tell me no but you.
He really is the only one who I think genuinely was his friend.
Let her live. Stop it if it's not too late. My son, help him, Ned. Make him better than me.
It's not. He can't be better than you. He's a Lannister.
Do everything I can to honor your memory.
King Robert Baratheon, murdered by a pig.
A boar. Boars are tough, man.
Give me something for the pain and let me die.
Give him milk of the poppy.
What is milk of the puppy?
He was reading from the wine. He commanded us to step aside, but I failed him. No man could have protected him from himself.
I can see that being true.
Who gave the king this wine?
From the king's own skin. The Lannister boy.
His grace did not lack refreshment. I do hope the poor lad does not blame himself.
He put that little bug. Put that little bug in there, and now Ned Stark figured it out.
Change of heart concerning Daenerys Targaryen. Whatever arrangements, unmake them.
I'm afraid those birds have flown. The girl is likely dead already.
He realized he was wrong.
Kasi ajdekeri vej adothrin nach. Sani sofri vekayon, so vo sol atadahari anni.
Vo sofro. Reishi.
Sek.
I think they like each other truly.
Vos ador me throne.
Wooden horse is a ship, and iron chair is a throne. Got it.
Ador finan. Navesoe. She. Alisi.
I'm so glad her brother's gone. Raise your hand if you're glad her brother's gone. King does not need a throne as long as he has a horse.
Can't you help me make him understand?
Have patience, Khaleesi.
My brother, he was the rightful heir to the Seven Kingdoms.
So her father was the Mad King, correct?
Khaleesi, but your ancestor, Aegon the Conqueror, didn't see them. He seized them because he could.
And because he had dragons.
Have you ever seen a dragon, Khaleesi? It was 300 years ago. Who knows what really happened?
He's saying dragons may or may not have existed.
Captain, see if he has any letters for me.
Well, I'll come with you.
No, don't trouble yourself. Enjoy the market. I'll rejoin you soon.
Oh no, don't leave her. There's a hit out for her life.
Jorah, the Andal. The spider sends his greetings and his congratulations. A royal pardon. You can go home now.
I don't think he wants to leave. I'm by no name your first child after me.
His name, but I'll try your summer wine.
My lady, you are from Westeros.
Khaleesi of the Riding Men and Princess of the Seven Kingdoms.
She's a big deal.
I'd still like to taste that wine.
Dornish swill, not worthy of a princess.
Why'd he pour it
I
out?
have a dry red from the arbor. Nectar of the gods. A gift.
You honor me.
I find that odd because he was about to hand her a glass. And we know the reason, the way people have been getting killed, whoever's doing it, is by poison.
To repay your
And then
kindness
change his
someday.
mind once he realizes who she was.
Something wrong?
I have a thirst.
It's for the Khaleesi, it's not for the likes of you.
Open it. Pour.
This rich without at least giving it time to breathe.
Do as he says.
And she notices that he's doing this for a reason.
Sweet, isn't it? Can you smell the fruit, sir? Taste it, my lord. Finest wine that has ever touched your tongue.
You first.
I'm afraid I am not worthy of...
You shouldn't have a problem with drinking it.
You will drink.
She's smart. She caught on quick, didn't she? To what may be happening. But see, something about him was believable, but it was just weird. He's a good liar, I suppose.
Come.
And he knew something was up from far away, spotted it, and came and saved her.
To us as outlaws, killers, thieves. You came alone. You came to us rich, came to us poor. Not matter. All that is in the past. On the wall, we are all one house.
Yeah, because they're all from different places. Every place has to send people.
You're allowed to look happy. It's going to be a ranger. Isn't that what you always wanted?
I want to find my uncle.
It seems like that would be such a sad life to live and want.
No, he is.
I wish I could help you, but is the steward's life for me? Not much, really. But this food...
A man of the Night's Watch lives his life for the realm, for a king, this house or that house, or a woman's love, but for the realm.
It says we do this for realm and for the realm and no one else.
You've all learnt the words. Think carefully before you say them. The penalty for desertion, death.
We saw that in the first episode.
You can take your vows here at sunset.
I'd be like, when is it too late?
Do any of you still keep the old gods?
I do, my lord.
Vow before a heart tree, as your uncle did.
Yes, my lord.
The old gods. I would like to know more about that.
And your old gods too, maybe.
Might I go as well?
Does House Tarly keep the old gods?
I was named in the light of the Seven.
Why would you forsake the gods of your father and your house?
Right.
The Night's Watch is my house now. The Seven have never answered my prayers. Perhaps the old gods will.
Oh. He's a good friend. I love him.
Ren to the Rangers, Makar to the Rangers, Darian, John to the stewards, Rancer to the builder.
Did they say stewards? For Snow?
Coy to the builders, Joby to the state.
Why is he laughing about that? Why would they make...
Aloe to the builders. May all the gods preserve you.
He's such a phenomenal fighter. He wanted to be a ranger.
You will report to Moen Marsh in the kitchens. Report to One-Eyed Joe in the stables. We are sending you to Eastwatch. Make no comment about his nose. Jon Snow requested you for his personal steward.
Will I serve the Lord Commander's meals and fetch hot water for his bath?
And keep a fire burning in
He's
his
gonna
chambers.
be...
Change his sheets and do everything else the Lord Commander
His
requires of him.
servant. Oh, no. You don't make Jon Snow a servant.
But perhaps we were wrong in that.
May I go?
As you wish.
Why are we messing with Snow?
See Sir Alistair's revenge, that's all. I'm a better swordsman and rider than any of you.
Everybody.
It's not fair.
Fair? I was singing for a high lord at Acorn Hall and I pushed him away and he said he'd have my hands cut off for stealing their silver. So now I'm here, at the end of the world, with no one to sing for but old men and little shits like you. I'll never be inside a woman again.
Dang.
Tell me about fair.
Stealing the wheel of cheese for your starving sister.
Strangers to her lord tried to grab my...
Could you sing me a song, Pip? I'd like to hear a song.
He's like, man, just left him.
Is the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. Yes, you'll clean his clothes, take his letters, attend him at meetings, squire for him in battle.
So you're gonna know things.
Everything. Be
Power
He asks for you
perspective.
himself. He wants to groom you for command.
No, he doesn't. Because he snickered when he saw, when he heard about, they told Snow his placement.
I always wanted to be a wizard.
Me too. We could have been best friends.
So you'll stay and say your word with me.
Lord Stark. A moment.
No. Because I don't like you either. I don't know if I don't like him either. That was a very quick judgment. I say that because I think he also wanted the title.
He named you Protector of the Realm.
He wanted to be protective of Realm too. And he was on the hunting trip.
Give me an hour and I can put 100 swords at your command.
And what should I do with 100 swords?
Tonight, while the castle sleeps, free away from his mother and into our custody. He who holds the king holds the kingdom. Every moment you delay gives Cersei another moment to prepare. We're too late for the both of us.
What is
What
he
about
saying?
Stannis? Saving the Seven Kingdoms from Cersei and delivering them to Stannis. This isn't about the bloody line of succession. The Mad King, it shouldn't matter now. What's best for the kingdoms? What's best for the people we rule? We all know what Stannis is. He inspires no love or loyalty. He's not a king. I am.
Stannis is a commander. He's led men into war twice.
He's like, what makes you think you're better than him?
Knows that. So was Robert. Do you still believe good soldiers make good kings?
I will not dishonor Robert's last hours by shedding blood in his halls. You will sail to Dragonstone tonight. You will place this in the hand of Stannis Baratheon, not his steward.
Yeah, we don't let no more in-betweens. Straight to the guy, because there's some stuff happening. Can't trust everybody.
Only Stannis himself.
Go away, Littlefinger. I did decide on you. I don't like you.
My lord.
Like, he just looks sneaky now that I've made my decision up about him. He looks like he's a weasel.
The king has no true-born sons, Jaime Lannister's bastards.
When the king dies...
The throne passes to his brother, Lord Stannis.
So it would seem, unless...
There is no unless.
Throne without your help, you would be wise to deny it to him.
Do you have a shred of honor?
No. You are now Hand of the King and Protector of the Realm. Wed your daughter to Joffrey. Cause problems when he comes into his throne. We, his little secret, and seat Lord Renly there instead. To share these burdens, I assure you.
He said, no, let's take over.
What you suggest is treason.
Only if we lose.
Ned Stark doesn't seem like a man who's down with treason.
Peace with our enemies, my lord. That's why it's called making peace. So it will be Stannis and war.
He is the heir.
Not for my wisdom, clearly.
Right, why are you telling him this?
Queen has a dozen knights and 100 men-at-arms. I need the Gold Cloaks. The City Watch is 2,000 strong and sworn to defend the king's peace.
Look at you. You know what you want me to do. You know it has to be done. The words stick in your throat. Whose peace do the Gold Cloaks protect? Who do they follow? The man who pays them.
The Hand, then. The tension between the Starks and the Lannisters I thought was heavy in the last episode. They look so miserable.
And bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. Hold no lands, father no children.
Take no wife, hold no lands, father no children.
And die at my post. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards from the realm to the Night's Watch for this night.
No, Snow.
And all the nights to come.
Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Wow. I hope for so much more for Snow's storyline. He's got a hand in his mouth.
Bring it here. Good.
Frozen hand. Please don't let it be his uncle.
When the Khalasar rides, he'll be leashed to a saddle and forced to run behind the horses as long as he can.
Oh, shoot.
When he falls, King Robert still wants me dead. I thought he'd leave me alone.
He will never leave you alone.
He's gonna have to now.
He will never abandon the hunt. Blood with 40,000 riders behind him.
Whew. Your son's gonna be strong. Oh, I love him so much. I love him. Like, so strong, protective, and loving. He's gonna give his son the Iron. Oh, you came after his son. Y'all that scared. You should have left him alone. That stallion's gonna have that throne. To the world and ride wooden. They were afraid of Dothraki being able to cross water. That's the only hope they have, that they don't cross the water. Stop there. Stop there. That one's okay. Could have left out the other two. Stop there. Y'all should have left her alone. Dang. He's hyped. The chills that are running through my body. This episode has had so many epic scenes.
King Joffrey and the Queen Regent request your presence in the throne room. King Robert is gone. The gods give him rest.
Dang it. Yeah, because the Queen needs to move fast. Strike while the iron's hot. Before anyone gets to have news that that's not the King's son.
City Watch is yours.
Good. Is Lord Renly joining us?
I fear Lord Renly has left the city. He rode through the old gate, Tyrell and some 50 retainers, galloping south in some haste.
Now, Stark rolling up that like that is showing you he's not.
Joffrey of Houses Baratheon.
They've got that twerp on that throne. Come on. That don't even look right. And I'm offended.
Protector of the realm.
I can't stand him. And his mama. And his daddy. His true daddy. Or uncle. I hate when her hair looks so beautiful. Because I can't stand her.
I wish to be crowned within the fortnight from my loyal counselors.
I believe no man here could ever question your honor.
Is this what the
King
king...
Robert Seal. Lord Eddard Stark is herein named Protector of the Realm until the heir come of age.
May I see that letter, Sebastian?
No, don't touch it, honey. You can look. Don't touch.
Protector of the Realm. Is this meant to be your shield, Lord Stark? A piece of paper.
When do we kill her? When do we kill her?
Lord Eddard, when we last spoke, you offered me some counsel. Bend the knee and swear loyalty to my
No!
son. In the grey waste you call home.
So we got a mad queen and a twerp in charge.
Liar! You condemn yourself with your own mouth, Lord Stark.
Sir Barristan is a good man, a loyal man. Do him no harm.
You think he stands alone?
Kill him! Kill all!
Take the Queen and her children into custody.
Men of the Watch!
Which way is it gonna go?
I want no bloodshed.
To lay down their
No,
swords,
off with her head,
no
that's
one needs
okay.
to die.
She can. And she will die with a fabulous hairstyle.
I did warn you not to trust me.
I know they were gonna end it there, didn't they? I know they were gonna end it there, didn't they? Can y'all give me a minute? I don't even know where to gather at. I don't know where my thoughts are. Like, because my emotions are running the show right now. And it's pure hatred for Littlefinger, for Joffrey, for the Queen. Oh my gosh, it's like every episode I think there's no way I'm gonna be more upset or feel like I'm hanging off a cliff. And then there's another one and it happens and my son wakes up at 8 a.m. and I have no time to watch the next one. So the next day until I get to watch this again, it's gonna be torture. Littlefinger, why did I even think at the beginning I would like him? And like the dang nerve of the Queen, we knew she got the nerve. We knew she was trying to do something like that. She's been, I think, the one pulling the strings behind everybody getting killed. And then Joffrey's just so annoying. And then Snow, and whose hand did they find? Like everything is just ramping up more and more. My heart is just racing and my emotions just flying and I can't wait till the next episode. I'll see you guys then. If you don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that post notification bell. Full length watch along for Patreon. That link is down in the description. We have a goal today, guys. Let's go out in this world. Let's spread light. Let's spread love. Put our best foot forward. Offer some grace, and if we can, let's just try to make somebody smile. And I'm going to try to calm down and go and watching this show in the morning. I don't know, because then I start out just a little bit upset until I remember it's just a show. We're back in the real world. We're back in real life, and that's what I'm gonna go do. And hopefully this doesn't just run on my mind until then. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye, you guys.